going on, everybody? It's that dude named Dave, TDND Live here. I'm back on Monday, July 25th. Let's get this going here. If you guys can hear me good, give me a 1. If you can't hear me, give me a 2. We're going to get this going here. Okay, get some of these chats here since y'all started off already here. What's going on, Eric? Glad you hopped on in. We got Timothy in the group here. What's going on, Timothy? What's going on? Eric posted a 1. Thank you. I'm glad you can hear me. Hey, what's going on, Darius? 1. I'm glad you can hear me too as well. Gotta make sure you know. I don't want to be struggle streaming, guys. I'm the king of struggle streaming lately. You know? Let's see. Eric, what's going on, man? You got a 1. You can hear me? Hey, what's going on, Dave? What's up, Super Dave here? Jay, I'm glad you hopped on here. Alex is in the house. What's good with it, Tribe and Dave? 1 up in the piece. Hey, what's going on here, man? Hey, we got Philip in the house. What's going on? What it do, Dave? I make it do what it do, baby. Y'all coming in, starting this show off here. I'm coming on a primetime Monday. Y'all didn't expect this here, did y'all? Yeah, I fooled y'all. You didn't expect me to come this late, did y'all here? Devil's Advocate can hear me. What's going on, Devils, with the 1? Philip with the 1. Okay. Hey, what's going on? Cold Fusion. Hey, dudes and dudettes. What's happening? I just experienced the most Monday that I've ever, what's that say, has ever mandated. Glad it's almost over. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. It be like that on Mondays. It be that way, y'all. Eric's like, Dave, looking snazzy this evening. Thank you. It's been a rough Monday for me too, man. Gotta get this work going, grinding. You know, you guys saw the earlier video. If you didn't, after you're done with this live stream, go check out my last reaction video. I dropped it around 2 p.m. Central Time today. So if y'all ain't seen it, go right ahead. If you're a few days behind, I live streamed yesterday for about 3.5 hours. You know, I wasn't expecting to do 3.5 hours. Once again, trying to do a marathon stream. Best believe though, I ain't got 3.5 hours tonight. So, but you're getting more than nothing. Let's see here. We got Ron with the 1. Glad you can hear me, bro. Good stuff here. Milton, 1. What's up, my man? Nothing going on but the rent, guys. Nothing going on but the rent. So, yeah, we got y'all coming in here. It's 7 o'clock my time, Central. I'm in Chicago. So, let's just do a little introduction here. If you don't know already, I'm that dude named Dave. I'm your favorite YouTuber. If not, I'm your favorite new YouTuber in this game here. Reaction videos, live streaming. I make it do what it do here. Coming here every day, trying to bring y'all this heat. Like I always say, I'm coming for the Rookie of the Year. Matter of fact, let's start the live stream right here. Let's start it off right. Hold on here. I should do this every live stream because some of y'all wish y'all had this. Yeah, let's bring the belt on here before we get started here. Yeah. Rookie of the Year's in the house. Eric's like, I was shot, but I'm ready. Yeah, the thumbnail threw you off, didn't it? Yeah, so let's go ahead and let's gonna get to a few more of these chats here. Let me just do a house cleaning. Before we get started here, guys, can y'all click the like button? That's all I ask for. Just click the like button, all right? Helps for the algorithm. Get it out to more like-minded people. Let's help grow this channel. Each one teach one. Okay, guys, you know what? We just crossed over 11,700 subs today. The next goal, of course, you know, the next mini milestone, 12,000 subs. Can we get another 300 more this week, guys? Can we get 300 more? Help your boy out. Help your boy out. Okay, let me put the belt down. Like I said, this thing is heavy, y'all. Y'all have no idea how heavy this belt is. I feel sorry for those boxers that are actually the undisputed, or they're multi-champs. You know, they got 3 or 4 belts. Or if you like Devin Haney, or if you like Canelo Alvarez, or if you like Jamal Charlo, who are undisputed, your ass got like 5 belts here. Man, I can't even imagine that's a freaking workout, man. 26 in the house, only 13 likes. Yeah, we just got started here. Come on, if y'all here, click the likes up. Get them likes. Come on, I ain't asking for much. Let's do this here. Dave with the WBC title belt. You know how I do. You know, it's the WBC. They're all wretched, okay? All the boxing organizations, they are all bogus. They doing what they want to do, you know. They're all, you know, it's like organized crime to a degree, you know, though? But the green belt is the best belt out of all them disorderly groups here, you know. Hey, we got Rhino in here. What's good, man? I'm glad you hopped on in. Imagine how Tyson Fury feels. Tyson Fury, that dude is 6'9", 270 pounds when he is in shape. He probably walks around now around 300, 320 when he's not working out. Man, these belts are none to him. He just walks around with these like it's candy. Plus, he's not undisputed anymore. He only has the WBC belt. So he don't got to worry about lugging all these belts. Now, Alexander Yusuf, he has the IBO, IBF, WBA, and the WBO belt. He has all but the WBC. So he might have a little luck going on here. But Fury, he all right. He a big dude. Hey, what's going on, Abraham? You got the one. That's what's going on here. Call of Duty's like, my Verizon's acting like T-Mobile tonight. Choppy as F. Seriously? Your T-Mobile got you going, huh? I mean, your Verizon, my bad. We was clowning on T-Mobile yesterday. God, good God. Well, I don't have any Verizon problems today, Code, so maybe it's just your phone. Maybe. Hey, what's going on? Was that Born Tape? Is that how you say that? Or Born Tape? I cannot pronounce your name. I'm sorry if I butchered it, man. Glad you hopped on in. He's carrying 4 belts. Yeah. He got, see, there's only a few people that got a gang of belts right now in the boxing world. I don't want to go too much into my boxing talk, but it's pissing me off right now. Boxing is making me mad. We're finding out that Terrence Crawford is trying to play to the media again. He's asking for more money. His team is trying to make it a case where it's supposed to be a 50-50 fight between him and Errol Spence. And they're trying to get the public behind them. They're trying to push for more money. And here's the thing. I have no problem by Terrence Crawford being a prize fighter asking for more money. But let's just break it down here. They need to sign this goddamn fight so I can book my Vegas trip. But Terrence, you do not deserve 50-50. It's all about economics and business. Like we talk about the WNBA and how they want equal pay, but they're not generating the revenues of the NBA. The same thing with Terrence Crawford. He doesn't sell tickets. So if you don't sell tickets, if you don't generate money, why do you think you deserve 50-50 of the revenue? It's easy to ask for it. But man, he's blowing me right now because I'm trying to plan my next Vegas trip, y'all. And he over here lollygagging trying to get more money. Come on, man, sign the fight. You're going to get this work and we can get it going here. Oh, boy. I thought Fury had 4 belts, though. No, he doesn't. He only has the WBC belt. He only has the WBC belt. You can look it up. Alexander Yusuf is the unified champion. He beat Anthony Joshua, earlier this year. Anthony Joshua had all the belts on that side here. The WBO, the WBA, the IBF, the IBO belts. All right. And Alexander Yusuf, who was the former undisputed cruiserweight champion, he moved up to heavyweight. When you move up to another next division up, and for his instance being the undisputed champion, he held the WBO belt. When you are the holder of a WBO belt in a lower weight class and you are the super champion, you can move up and immediately demand for a title shot. You can skip over everybody. So that's what Yusuf did. He used his undisputed status to go against Anthony Joshua and he beat him. Now, the rematch is supposed to happen, I believe, August, which is next month in Saudi Arabia. So on that side is all the belts. Fury only has the WBC belt because he beat Deontay Wilder, and Deontay Wilder was the WBC champ before they had their three-peat, basically. So there's your little boxing rundown. Yeah. I can be a boxing dictionary if you ask me a question here. I can just spit that out the dome, guys. Don't say Tyson Fury and crime. What do you say? And crime at the same time. Hey, man, Tyson Fury up in here messing with organized gangsters. Remember I was talking about how with Brittany Griner and how the U.S. and Russia, want to do a prisoner swap, and the guy that Russia wants is called the Merchants of Death, something like that. Well, Tyson Fury is best friends with the goddamn mob. All right, there's a reason why Tyson Fury and his brother is on a no-fly zone. Let me just put it out here. Unless Tyson Fury cleans up his association with Daniel, Kunasan, I believe the guy's name is, the dude has bodies on him. All right, organized crime. He millions on top of millions of dollars. People come up fucking missing. All right, but you will not see Tyson Fury or his brother in the United States ever again unless they switch up because they're on the no-fly zone. Tyson Fury's brother was supposed to fight, Logan Paul coming up? Jake Paul, I can't remember, Jake or I get their names mixed up, but it's the bigger, the one's the bigger brother, whatever, right? He tried to go on a plane. They ain't letting his ass back into the States. So for our here's the thing that I'm gonna get to the video, guys. I don't mean to long stroke you, but the heavyweight champion of the world cannot fly into the United States. Make that make sense. How long did you box? I didn't box, man. I sparred a little bit. I'm just a fan of the sport. You know, I sparred, worked out, but you know what though? I'm gonna be honest. When you're raised in the suburbs, you don't need to box. There's other ways of living. There's other ways of life. I love boxing, but you ain't gonna get me in that. Like career-wise, no. Okay, what we got here? I'm gonna get to a few more and then I'm gonna start this video off, guys, because I know I'm coming on last minute here, you know. Errol got 3 belts to his 1. That alone is reason to not shoot for 50-50. I mean, that's one thing, right? You know, he has the WBC, the IBF, and the WA belt, and he has the Ring Magazine belt because he beat everybody in the top there, and Crawford got the WBO belt. Here's the reason why he does not deserve 50-50. Terrence Crawford doesn't sell. I've actually purchased tickets and flew the Terrence Crawford fight and watched it live in the building at the Mandalay Bay, all right? The only people who are going to Terrence Crawford fights are his family who lives in Oklahoma or Omaha, whatever, and diehard boxing fans in the boxing media. He is not a crossover guy. He's done pay-per-views under 100,000. Terrence Crawford could not even put bust in the stadium the way that Errol Spence does in Dallas, Texas. He was in Jerry's World and put like 40,000 in the attendance. Did over 300,000 pay-per-view buys in the last fight alone. So no, you can't do 50-50 if you're not generating the money. So, yeah. Hey, what's going on, Daniel? Glad you come on in, man. Glad you're here. Mod gain effect. Tyson was a legend. Yeah, Tyson was a legend. But you want to know some guys? I met Tyson when I took my dad to Vegas to see Floyd Mayweather fight Canelo Alvarez. So Tyson, yeah, he's a legend. We'll say this though. His boxing talk sucks like shit. Yeah, I said it. Tyson doesn't know shit when it comes to talking about current boxers. That is a truth. He don't even watch boxing. He be making some asinine comments. I'm like, are you fucking Mike Tyson? Or are you some casual person trolling us here? He has no idea. And let me just give you guys a little bit more information on this before we get to the video. Most boxing legends or guys you rock with don't know shit about current boxing. They either don't watch the sport or they're so biased they are just on left field. All right. I love Tyson's show on Hotbox on YouTube, but talk about current fighters, he don't know shit. He has a disdain for certain fighters. He has a bias on boxers where that I'm telling you, I'm like, this is really Tyson? But it is what it is, y'all. Be careful, Dave. Doxing friends of the mob. Who's doxing? What do you mean doxing? I'm not doxing anybody. Hey, what's going on, Sean? Glad you up in here. I was like, that's a fact. Crawford does better viewer numbers when his fights are broadcast on ESPN. Well, because ESPN is the worldwide leader. Anybody's going to have good numbers on ESPN. You know what I'm saying? Because ESPN has like 5 different stations and they cover the market on sports. So if you're on regular TV, like you said, like that, of course you're going to do good. Spence doesn't even fight on regular TV anymore. He is strictly pay-per-view, which means that you got to pay a minimum of $74 to watch his fight, A, or B, you're going to go to a closed circuit location in Vegas or in Texas where he fights at, or C, you're going to get a ticket to the fight. Terrence Crawford tried to do the pay-per-view bout. He doesn't sell. Okay? You go to his fights. Hey, you can get a good price for tickets there. I got a good price for the Mandalay Bay, but just take away the belts. Pure economics and numbers, he don't deserve 50-50. Yeah, he means boxing. I kind of figured that. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I don't care about the mob. I ain't got nothing going on here. I'm just a YouTuber. There's a bigger YouTubers they can go after besides me. I ain't the one they need to worry about. Oh my God. What you saying here, Eric? Before we get started here, Crawford packs them in Omaha. Yeah, in Omaha. Omaha, hometown. That's all he do. Errol Spence, put him in Texas. Look, he goes to Dallas Stadium and sells 40,000. And it's not the first time he's done that, okay? He goes to LA and he puts over like almost 18,000 in the seats. He's done Vegas, all right? He sells. Errol Spence, being a Southern Texas boy, people want to see him fight and people pay the money, but it's messing up my travel plans, all right? I'm already not going to Brooklyn next week to see Danny Garcia fight, you know? I hear Teofimo Lopez was supposed to fight in August, but I'm not going to pay for that fight. It's going to be on regular ESPN, but I'm like, it's going to be at Resorts World, so that's a brand new hotel, never stayed there, but I don't even know the guy who he's even fighting, so they already give him a tomato can, so that'd be a wasted Vegas trip for me anyway. Canelo in September? He's fighting Triple G again. I don't want to see that damn fight the third time around. Come on now. We've seen that too many times. So yeah, that's me. Had to give you my little update, my little spiel. Oh, Lord. So let's get into it, guys. All right, I saw this video that popped up and I said to myself, wow, this one is something else here. Do I react to it or do I do a live stream? And I felt, let's just go ahead and let's just live stream it up. I don't know if one person's gonna show up in the tribe, if we got 100 people, or if I'm by myself, if I'm talking to myself here and then y'all catch on the replay later. I said I had to do this here. So we're gonna pull the video up here and we're gonna react in real time here. Like I said, I don't got 3 hours to kill tonight. We're gonna get into it, and at that point, then, you know, we'll see what's going on for the rest of the week with my times on my other videos here. So reaction time here. Let's get into it. I'm gonna bring the video on board. Matter of fact, I need to change my music here. I can't react to this kind of music here. This is me how I started off, but yeah, let's do this here, guys. Get these likes up, guys. Come on. I know ain't that many of y'all tonight. I know I came in last minute. Some of y'all didn't know I was gonna come online. But if you are watching, not clicked on like, click on like real fast, and then we're gonna start this here. What's going on, Nelius? Spencer's the A side, straight up. Yes, he is. People don't want to understand that. He is the A side. Yes, sir. Let's do it, guys. Modern women wilding out. I swear, I told myself I'm just going to take a few days off from doing Kendra videos, and, you know, other content creators are reacting to her as well. So I said, you know what, though, I'm going to find some other stuff. And then lo and behold, some more fuckery comes on. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna pull the video up. Let's react in real time and let's get into it here, guys. Let's do this here. Let's clean up my thing here. All right. Okay, guys. 7:21 Central Time, July 25th. Let's do it.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
You got that Caucasian girl magic.
We got a white one this time.
Thank you.
What's your name, boo?
And listen, Black Girl Magic is beautiful too.
That's right. Oh, we know it is, honey. We love it. What's your name?
Dana is my actual name. Yeah.
Dana?
Dana, yeah.
Okay, Dana, where you calling us from?
I'm originally from Pennsylvania, but I'm in Colorado now.
You live in Colorado?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you, Dana?
I'm 29. I'll be 30 this December. I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. You have any kids?
Before she gets into that here, guys, we got a 29-year-old. 30 is a few months away. So what do we say here? The wall is already here. It's already erected. Happens to them all. 29 going on 30. You thinking, hey, this is the best years of my life. You better snag a man and chill out, because no, it's not. Let's continue.
I've given birth 3 times, but they were for other families.
So
What?
you're surrogate.
What? What?
In a sense, yeah.
Surrogate?
For family.
Can you explain?
Yeah, explain.
My,
Come on.
So I was in like the waiting room yesterday, and I was really stuck on this topic, whether or not to bring up or not. But full disclosure, the first child went to my uncle. He's gay. He adopted him. But that wasn't like a conscious decision to get pregnant.
What?
Okay.
Wait. Hold up. We're starting off the video like this here? Wait a minute. Wait. Your first pregnancy, you gave it for adoption to your gay uncle, and it was not by choice, like not conscious decision here. Okay, I hope you got some more follow-up questions, Kendra. Please tell me you got some more follow-ups here.
So yeah, and then I had 2 other that went to another married family.
What?
Okay. Did you have those 2 kids for that married family, or you decided to give them up for adoption, your children?
Yeah.
Okay. So you gave birth to 3 children, but technically you don't have any kids.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, wow. The red flags are already here before we got started. You've been pregnant 3 times. You gave birth to 3 times, and you don't even have none of your kids. The first one you gave for adoption to a gay uncle, you said. The other 2 were family, and that's just the way it is. And Kendra, you're just going to let that be? You're going to let that chill? I got a few more questions here. Already off the rip. Oh my God, y'all. What are we saying? What are we saying here? Timothy's like, hello, Dave. Yes, I hit the like button. Thank you, Timothy. 2 or less. Alex is like, what? Right, Alex. I'm saying what too, bro. What the hell are we watching already? Cold Fusion's like, holy moly. Yeah, here's the thing. She's not even 30, which means that technically 3 kids, no marriage. Don't matter if you're black or white, like Michael Jackson would say. These modern women are being buck out here in these streets, just busting open and giving, not even taking care of their babies. Daniel's like, the fuck? Right, Daniel. What are we watching here? All right, let's get into it now. We just got started. We're just kicking into it when we're seeing this fuckery here. Let's continue.
All right. Okay. You're the first person ever had in this circumstance. Okay. What do you do for a living?
I own I customize merch for a side business, and I also do childcare.
Okay.
So that means you make t-shirts and you're a babysitter. You customize merch, which means that you have a t-shirt maker. Her ass is making t-shirts and sweaters and all kinds of bedazzled stuff for y'all. And then childcare means that she's taking care of kids for y'all here. So this sounds bad, guys, already. I really want to say some things, and I'm going to let the video build. I'm going to let the video get into it. I know I'm talking too much already, but that's okay, though. What y'all saying here? She's a surrogate for someone else. I think she's using surrogate as a nice big word to say she lost her kid and she just gave him up for adoption with a kid. She wasn't ready to be a mother. She's a surrogate by default. It wasn't by choice. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, this is the way to make money, you know, and then I can help out another family by giving them the gift that they want because they can't have kids. No, this chick over here had 3 babies and had to give them away. She's already on, we've seen unstable here. What you saying here, Alex? I get seriously, yeah, you should at least have 1 or 2 children that's yours. They were hers, and she didn't keep them, Alex. But I hear what you're saying. You're right. You're right, bruh. Oh my God. Eric, like, I misunderstood. Is she a surrogate or not? No. There's no way you're a surrogate here. She used that as a nice word. Because technically she is, but already what we're seeing by default, she isn't. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Look at this. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Mega? You cracking up here, man. Cold Fusion's like, you're right, Dave. Thank you. She got preggo by the weed man. You trying to say my Mr. 420 show up in the afternoon got her down? Man. Chi-Town, what's going on? I smell DCFS. Maybe. Let's get back into this video, y'all. Let's get back into it. Let's get some more details of this shenanigans.
Customer merch. So this is Dana, customer merch, and you also do child care?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's my full-time job, yeah.
Child care. Okay. All right. Dana, Colorado, 29 Sagittarius, customer merch, child care. Let's get into it.
Let's go now, guys.
What kind of man you looking for?
Here we go.
Honest, caring. I'm more of an emotional connection kind of person than I am a physical looks. And just to be taken as serious, I put a lot of emotional energy into other people, and I just kind of want to get some of that back. I never expect anybody to come with as much as I give, because that'd be a lot to ask, but...
Really?
Okay. Okay. What's some deal breakers for you?
Okay, here we go.
Drugs in any sort. Besides 420, I'm 420 friendly. I live in Colorado. Other than that, I'm not a drinker. I don't do drugs. Lying, abuse, stuff like that is just, I'm not willing to take that.
Okay, you don't want to take that. I'm just curious. You're Caucasian, correct?
Yes.
Do you have,
Come on, Kendra.
Indian,
we all can see
I
that.
have Indian background, like Iran, Iraq, all that area, but mainly like Eastern European. Yeah.
Okay. This is a question that's coming up in the comments. You were already transparent with us. It's up to you to answer it or not. So you had 3 children. You gave them all up for adoption, but you work in childcare. So some people wonder I don't know. Do you even want to respond to that question in the comments?
That's a good question.
I'm on like national video right now. So,
Yes,
I
you
mean,
are.
just to clear it up, it wasn't like I just decided one day I wasn't going to be a mother. I went through something really traumatic, and I was shot in 2012. That caused a lot of custody problems. I couldn't take care of children. So my family took over, and then that's that.
Okay, well,
Okay, y'all. 29 years old. 3 kids, and she gave them up for adoption, but want to say they were surrogates, and her ass was shot about a decade ago. And you want to know something? And she's taking care of your kids because she works in childcare. Yo, we need to vet some of these people more. I mean, she could be a nice woman and all, but I don't know about you, but I don't want my kids staying with someone who's been shot and gave up their 3 kids and out here just... I don't know what this is anymore, guys. I have no idea, but what are y'all saying here in the chat here, guys? This got me off here. What you saying here, Alex? Yet they will say a woman are smarter than men. I'll wait to see that. Alex, this is not the first time you said this. I get where you're going. I get you. Oh my God. She with kids, but don't have her kids at all. That's tough. Don't have them at all, man. I mean, she works with kids. I mean, yeah, I get it. I see the double up here. That's what throwing me off here. You work with kids and you ain't got your own here. Her association is throwing me off here right now. Like, my tribe. Have any of y'all been shot before? Hey, no judgments if y'all was doing some stuff in your younger days, but I don't know. If I'm a guy and looking the date and I find out a woman has been gat clapped, I might go on to the next. I'm gonna keep it moving. Yeah, Clarence was like, I was right. I hear you, man. What you got here, Deborah? Welcome to the chat here. Says she had them, they're gone. What happened? Yeah, we need to get into that. We got to find out what happened. Yeah. Kofi's like, Jesus, take the wheel. She was shot? Yeah, you see here. Hey, what's going on, Z? Welcome. Glad you came on in here. We got Clarence here saying she the type of white guy that hangs out with black places. Yeah, we know him. We know him. Hey, my first real girlfriend was white, and that's all she got down with, man. The only white girl I've ever been with, too. That was like high school, like senior year. But yeah, she reminds me of the one of them white girls that get down like that. I feel you, man, Clarence. She is a train wreck, runs through the streets with Pookie and Ray Ray winning stupid prizes. Facts. Let's see here. What y'all got here? Let's get back to this video, guys. Let's get back into it. We gonna let this cook some more. Maybe we'll get some more information out of her here. So let's continue.
I'm sorry. I'm happy you survived whatever you went through. I'm sorry you went through that. So that was the answer to the question of those that was concerned that she adopted. She gave her children up for adoption, but she works in childcare. All right, let's continue. Do you have ethnicity preference for the guy?
No, my kids are mixed. I don't judge.
Your kids are mixed?
The natural born kids. They're
So where were the
Hey, y'all called the tribe. You called it, man. You called it. Let me pull that back up here. Where did that go here? Oh my God. No, I can't find it here. The chat. I got too much going on here on my screen here. Daniel says she was with a Pookie. No doubt. David Doe. Hey, what's going on, David? Glad you hopped on. I was shot twice. And knife once. Hello, babe. Damn, Dave. What you got going on over there? You hanging out with the wrong crowd, man. You gotta be careful. Hope you're all right. Been knifed too? E. Daniel's like, I ain't sorry. She chose to go that path. I hear you, man. In Minnesota, we have chocolate chaser clubs where the snow bunnies go to meet the brothers. That's what y'all call them? Chocolate chasers? I learn something new every day. Man, oh man. That's how you get down in Minnesota? Okay. Yeah. Chi-Town's in the building here. Kendra should have just removed her from the video. She seemed dangerous, the type that will walk you into a bad situation. I couldn't even, if I heard that, we on a first date. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, let's get to know each other. Yeah, my name is that dude. Yeah. Yeah, so, wait, you want kids? It's like, well, I already have kids. Oh, you do? I got 3. Word. Okay, how old are they? We ain't got that far yet. Okay, so they with you? No, I don't got my kids. Okay, yeah, what do you like to do? It's like, what do you think? I try to be low key because I was shot a decade ago, but I'm better now. Check, please. Oh, man. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get some details on the shooting and these kids that she ain't got here. Let's continue.
The dads didn't want to be involved in their lives?
Passed away in 2015.
Okay. How many?
For the oldest. And then my younger two, probably should ask them what they're doing. Why that, in that position, they didn't step up. When I couldn't be a mom, why they didn't step up.
So it was 3 men? 3 kids and 3 men?
Two involved. One passed away and the other, that's his business.
So once again, we have another woman saying that she got one baby daddy that's dead. The other baby daddy ain't even involved. So when they came and took the kids, they weren't even involved. So she messed with Pookies and Ray Rays who get shot up and don't take care of the kids. And here she is coming to take care of her kids and getting her kids taken away. It is I lost count of the red flags, guys. Hey guys, do you have any red flag counts? Or do we lose count? Are we at the Infinity Stones here of red flags? What do we got here? Got mixed black babies. I imagine a lot of white women love the brothers. But none of the fathers are in the picture and one's dead. How do we do this, guys? How do we get here? Help us. Let's continue. Let's get some more details out of this, y'all.
You guys in a relationship?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Were. Okay. So why'd you have 2 babies by him if he wasn't stepping up for the first baby?
Good question.
He did some jail time, and then that's what it was.
So you've been through a lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So have you been through therapy? Do you think?
Wait a minute, Kendra, how do you skip over that? I have been pausing so much here because it seemed like every time she talks, within 10 seconds, she drops another fucking bomb. Boosh. Got 3 kids, but they ain't with me. Boosh. By 2 different kids, by 2 different men. Boosh. One's dead. Whoosh. Had 2 by another man. Whoosh. He didn't want to be there. Whoosh. I lost him to the state, and he still didn't want to be there. Whoosh. I've been shot. Whoosh. I'm about to be 30 in a few months. Whoosh. And you call into a dating show. You looking for a man with all this here? What are y'all saying here? What are y'all saying? I gotta get into some of these chats here. She ain't no snow bunny. She a snow lion. Oh my God. What you saying here, Z? Legit, she looks like Legolas from Lord of the Rings. Hey man, damn. Hey, I fuck with Lord of the Rings. Sound like she on meth. Trust me, I know those people. That could be the drug of choice here for her area. Who knows? She didn't prioritize marriage and family in her life. I don't think marriage is in her vocabulary. What you saying here, Big? Chinese parade. Look at all those red flags, yo. Oh my God, this one's got me thrown off here. What you got here, David? First time I was 16 on Church Street in Chicago, one black dude asked me for a few bucks. I gave him $2. Then he asked me for a cig. He got mad because it wasn't a menthol, and I turned away. You got real on Chicago? Where on Chicago Avenue? You said Chicago Street or Chicago Avenue? I don't know Chicago Street. I know Chicago Ave. So if it's Chicago Ave, are we talking like west side of Chicago? Because, you know, Chicago Avenue will run from, you know, all the way down, like, you know, we got west side and then, you know, Oak Park, and then you can get to the heart of the city. So that's crazy, bruh. That's crazy. Here's the thing, though. If you come to Chicago, if someone asks you for some money, don't give it to them. If they ask you for a cigarette, just keep walking. Don't acknowledge. I keep it moving. I work downtown. I know them bums, bro, and I know how they maneuver and operate. I'm glad you're okay, though, man. That's a crazy story already. Hey, what's going on, Roger? Hey, from Bermuda. Shout out. Okay, glad you hopped on in. Run for the exit, guys. Don't look back. You got that right. Let's get back into this video, y'all. Hold on. What did you say here, Dave? Thinking everything was okay. He shot me in the back of a 38. I missed that one here. Came in late. Lord have mercy. Damn, David. You got shot in the back. Ugh. Sorry to hear that, man. Nah, that's why I don't be in the streets of Chicago anymore, even though I work in Chicago. I know where all the bums hang out. I know the corners. Ooh, I'm glad you're okay, though, man. Come on, Dave. Where you get them long sleeves? They look nice. Oh, thanks, man. I copped my wardrobe before I started my channel. So, you know, can't really tell you. I don't remember where I got this one at. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments. All right, guys, we're back into the video now. We got White Snow Bunny, aka Snow Lion, 3 kids. She don't have them. Surrogate status to give up to her gay uncle and other family members. First baby daddy, dead. Other baby daddy for the other 2 kids, not in the life. She don't have none of the 3 kids. Oh, she was shot. And she's about to be 30. Y'all sign up for this? At least she ain't gonna be no stepdaddy, right? She don't got her kids. Remember the video I did earlier about stepdaddyism? You know, on It's Pearly Things reaction video? At least with her, guys, you don't gotta worry about stepping up, because she ain't even got them damn kids. You interested? Let's continue on this video. We gotta get some details, y'all. Let's get some more.
I think, you know, you are, when you went through therapy, what did you learn about maybe past decisions that you would do differently moving forward in relationships?
I guess that kind of ties into why I'm single now. I thought I was more worried about who's cool and who's doing what and like popularity than I was myself and like stability. And I was really immature back then. The kids are 8, 9, 10. So I mean, 8, 9, 10 years ago.
Hold on, guys. Hold up. Did y'all hear that? She had the 3 kids back to back to back. They're 8, 9, and 10 years old. She's 29, which means that we don't know the exact months of when she had them. So let's say that she got pregnant at 18, 19, and 20 years old. And she don't have them. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. What y'all saying here? D-Web, what's going on, man? What's good, Brother Dave? I'm good, man. I'm good. After she was shot. Oh, hold on, Dave. I'm late on my chats here. I'm gonna get back into it here. Second time I was walking the train yard here in Memphis, and two dudes were robbing a train. Car dude, was robbing a train. Car dude shot me in the side. I shot him through his teeth to his brain. You shooting cats too? Wait a minute, David. Wait a minute. I know you got clipped. You clipping cats too? I got some real thugs in my crew here, y'all. Have you told Mikey these stories? Does Mikey know about this here? I'm curious, man. Wow. And you're still here. You a G, bruh. Man. Lord have mercy. What you got here, Clarence? When she gets a good guy, she'll try to get her kids back, and then you'll be ready to be a stepdaddy. Really, Clarence? That's the blueprint, right? They get their life right, and it's like, I'm gonna get the kids back, and then you gotta go ahead and raise these kids, and the kids don't know who their mother really is. You know, her name's not Mom, they call her Sarah. It's crazy, y'all. It's ridiculous. Big's like, this girl's hopeless. She literally ruined her life. She has no business looking for a man. Her life revolves around the D, and each D, she gets damaged. She just damaged her, okay. Irreparably, okay. You're right, man. Sometimes kind of read here on StreamYard. StreamYard be acting goofy, y'all. I might have to change applications, I think. I mean, it's one everybody uses a lot here, but I might have to switch this bad boy up here. I know I'm been on for about 2 years here. I don't know. What's going on, big time? Bullet in the bank and missing a kidney. The H-Town streets and no joke. Man. Did my workout, crushed my lunch, now laughing for cigar, and what we got here? Summer T watching one of the best. Man, my screen's acting janky. I'm sorry, guys. One of the best besides Mike's YouTube channel. Thanks, D-Web. Hey, Clarence with the $2 super sticker. No comments, just straight love. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for pouring in, man. I appreciate it. All right, guys, let's get back into this video. I got thrown off by David's real life situations here. Our tribe, we got things going on here. We got real life experiences. My man Dave been shot and he shot back, you know, so I just had to get some information on that. So, hey, thanks for little details here, Dave. I appreciate that, man. Opening up. The tribe is dope here on a Monday night, man. I know it's a little slow Monday. Y'all might be tired getting off work. You know, Monday's never the best day anyway for me anyway. But hey, we still here. Let's have a good time and let's try to figure out the shenanigans here. Let's get back to the video.
I was just really immature and just kind of following the crowd and just not thinking at all. Now,
really?
The past 2 years I've been single. The last 2 years I've been in therapy. The last 2 years I've been working on myself. I realized I didn't even know what my favorite color was at one time. Like, that's how much I didn't care about me. So the last 2 years has been a lot of focusing on myself.
Are you in? I mean, again, I'm probably being, at any moment you could tell me, Kendra, I don't want to talk about it. You're being too nosy. But I guess I do have another question. Are you involved in your kids' lives, or adoption means you're not connected to them at all?
They're with family, so I'm with them as if there was no legal records.
So would you date a guy with kids?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want more children that you would raise in your household?
Preferably not, because I don't want to ever be in the position to make it look like I loved one child more than the other. So that's like a really big thing. I have a lot of guilt and resentment, and like I see some of the comments, and like until you lived it, you really can't talk about it. That stuff kills me every day. I wish I could have been the mother that I dreamed of, the mother that I was for years. It just didn't happen out that way. So I'm totally cool with anybody having kids. I'm illegally around kids. It's not like that kind of situation. I love kids.
You love kids.
Oh, guys. Oh, God. Oh, God. I want to crack jokes, but this is really fucking sad. You know what? Let me be honest with you guys here with this particular reaction video. I didn't watch this all the way through. Like, when I want to do like real reactions, I'll click on it and I'll like watch like the first like minute or two, and then I'll skip. I'm like, okay, let me hear this. I'll see like 30 seconds here. Now I'll skip another 30 seconds and I'll skim, you know, and then I'm like, all right, I can do this one here. It feels right. Let me react to it. But I didn't know this was going to sound this sad. I normally have jokes. I normally say things here that's like, yo, I'm gonna get y'all laughing and get y'all going here. I don't even feel that tonight, y'all. This is really a fucked up situation here. So let's add to the more red flags here, guys. So she doesn't care if the guy has kids, but she's only 29 years old, about to be 30. So she still got years for kids if she still wanted to have more offspring. But she just said that, no, she doesn't, because she'll feel guilty because she wasn't the mother she was for her other kids here. I don't know about you, but when she was talking during that time period, you can hear the guilt in her throat. You can hear the shame when she is speaking on this notion right now. So how would she expect to be involved with a man if she has a hard time talking about the experiences about being a woman and giving up her kids, and even just the talk of having more kids? Did you guys catch that? I did. Hold on, let me wind this back here for about 15 seconds. Listen to her tone of her voice. That's one of the things that I do when I listen to people, when they talk. It's not just the words coming out their mouth. It's how they project those words. It's how they say those words. It's the body language and everything that comes about when they're speaking. This woman has a lot of guilt in her. And it's not for a situation for her to look for a man, because no man is going to heal her. She said that she went through therapy for a couple years and things. She needs more than the 2 years of therapy. She needs intense, severe psychoanalysis here. Let me run this back here. Let me get the next 20 seconds here so you guys can see this here, guys, because I normally got jokes, but you can hear it in her tone here. Let me pull it back up, guys.
And so, like, until you lived it, you really can't talk about it. That stuff kills me every day. I wish I could have been the mother that I dreamed of, the mother that I was for years. It just didn't happen out that way. So I'm totally cool with anybody having kids. I'm illegally around kids. It's not like that kind of situation. I love kids.
You love
it. The uncomfortable laughing, the tone. I don't know if you caught that. Did you catch that? This woman has a lot of guilt in her. This woman got so much pent up inside. I normally, I'm ready for it. You know, this is the situation where it's like, hey, you know what, Ma? You shouldn't be calling into Kendra. You need to find another doctor, a secondary one, to go over all the issues that you have here. And you know what? You're never going to get over these things because the kids are still young, 8, 9, and 10 years old. The first baby daddy is dead. The other one was in jail and in the streets. She don't even have her kids. A gay uncle got the oldest one right now. The other two with other family members. You can just tell just by looking here. There's so much going on. It's dark. This looks dark. What are y'all saying here in the chat here, guys? Dave's like, I must rather be shot than stabbed. You understand? I don't know that pain, bruh. Thanks for giving us the update on that. Clarence like, she had no father in the home. Doesn't sound like it. And if she did, the dude was an absentee dad. She's just looking for a man to leech off of. Maybe. There's a lot of hurt going on here, y'all. More therapy, please. Exactly. More therapy. She needs it bad. Is she from the 5th Ward? Nah, she's from Pennsylvania, man. Wait, she's originally from Pennsylvania. She lives in Colorado right now. She said in the beginning of the video. So she's she's in no ward. She's in the mountains. You know what I'm saying? She's in the free state, the legal state. I mean, you know, when weed first got legal in Colorado. Yeah. Clarence like, I do want to give her a hug. Hey, you know what? We clown modern women, and you know, if something sounds super sad, it's like, yo, I'm sorry. That's all I can say. I feel bad. Some people. He's like, good point. Yeah, man. Yeah. What's going on, Don? Was that Donette? True. Thanks for hopping on. Hey, mods, can y'all take care of something here? Matter of fact, I got to block. Look like we're getting spammed, y'all. The same people that, the same trolls that were getting Mikey's chat last night is spamming my chat. Hey, yo. Hey, I made it. I got trolls in the live stream. I got bots in the live stream. That's a first, y'all. Your boy has made it. All these years of live streaming on some struggle channels, and here it is now. I got the bots now. Oh, Lord. Is she a Becky? I can see a nice black man out there who can get her to the submissive. Go, black man, you have my permission. I don't want no black man mess with. She already got mixed kids. How about I keep all of my men in my tribe, whether you're black, white, Puerto Rican, Mexican. I'm a black man, so how about no black man mess with this here? How about no man mess with this here? Okay? No. We're going to get to this video here, but how about none of my men here, none of my good high value men, none of my Henrys, none of my average brothers, my young dudes on the way up to Ascension here. No. If y'all do, disowning y'all, getting kicked out the tribe. Boom, out the tribunal. Gotta go somewhere. What's y'all saying here? What's going on, Pedro? Dave, she's not good for the tribe. You got that right, bro. She is not good for the tribe at all. Let's see here. Hakeem's like, run while you can. Welcome, Hakeem. Let's get back to this video, guys. I had to rewind that part here because, like I said, I was recognizing this, the things that I'm doing here for the live stream I can't do, and I do a regular reaction video. Like, I can't backtrack and say, yo, can you check out her voice and her body, you know, her body language, everything like that. I wanted to bring this to you guys here so we can all react together. So let's continue.
Kids. Okay. So let's continue. So does the guy, you said, does the guy have to look a certain way?
No. I wouldn't prefer somebody who's unhealthy large, but like only for health concerns, not because of their size wise. So physically, I really don't have any specific type.
No big guys.
Make a certain amount of money.
Just enough to sustain. I don't want somebody asking me for my car and money all the time, but other than that, I'm cool. Whatever they're making, that's their business until like progression happens.
Hey, at least you're not asking for much.
So, child.
Right, Kendra.
Okay, so
right.
When was your last relationship?
Here we go.
2 years ago, around Valentine's Day, 2 years ago, is when it ended.
Okay, 2 years ago. When's the last time you was intimate with a person?
4 months ago.
Recent.
4 months ago. 4 months ago. Okay. Is that guy an option?
No, absolutely
Why
not.
not?
He couldn't keep his hands to himself, and his pants to himself. Pants up.
What? What?
He couldn't keep his hands to himself?
And his pants up. Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wait. Yeah, was with someone 4 months ago. Last time he was intimate with someone. And you're saying it couldn't work out because he couldn't keep his hands to himself, couldn't keep his pants up? Tribe. If I hear that, sounds like he wanted the booty a lot more than you wanted to give it to him. Right? If you were intimate with someone, but you're saying he couldn't keep his hands to himself and couldn't keep his pants up, which means that he wanted the draws more than you want to give up the draws. Another red flag, she don't want to give up the booty. Or if you do, she gonna ration it out. Like when we did the live stream with the 51-year-old lady yesterday who was a millionaire, but said she'll barely give you sex once a month. We can't make this up here. We got women who want to date and don't want to give up the sex at all. And then when they give up the sex, it's to a Pookie and Ray Ray where they go unprotected and then give another baby who of a dude is not gonna raise it. Or you pick the guy who ain't gonna live around to be around to raise a child. Lord have mercy, y'all. What are y'all saying here? Chris Black's like, the black delegation declines on this one. Like in the Chappelle show with Mos Def, the black delegation selects Tiger Woods. I love it, Chris. I haven't heard about the black delegation in a while. Yo, we decline. All right. Matter of fact, we will trade back into the draft. We will not accept this request here. What you got here? She's steady smashing Ray Ray. Facts, bruh. Facts. What you saying here, Akeem? The woman with kids thing is played out. Women don't understand, like, just being free will of your body, just having unprotected raw dog, busty, nusty sex with anybody here. And then when you get pregnant, you're like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it. I think he'll be a good guy. You know, deep down that guy was not a good guy before you when he got laid down. You know you was horny and wanted your guts busted. I swear, these women don't understand what they're doing to themselves here. Z's like, I think she meant he couldn't. What's that? Keto them up with any lady, but yeah, red flags no matter what. Sorry, I misread that here. Big's like, what I heard is I still picking the bad boy who isn't good for me. Good point. Good point, man. She probably means he's a player. Maybe. Probably spread around to everybody else. Let's continue. Let's get into this here. We might have to finish this one up here. About halfway through it here.
Cheating and all that, yeah.
So Dan, let me ask you this, because, you know, obviously you want a certain type of guy. So do you think, you know, you say you're open to dating guys with kids. Do you think your kids would resent that if you dated a guy with kids and was there for his children? And then, you know, you told us you've been through some things. So, you know, I mean, you've revealed a lot of things you've been through. But do you think that your kids would ever be concerned about that?
Probably. I mean, that's something that we'd have to work on. I'm hoping gonna be starting like family counseling, so this way we could just put everything on the table. What happened? Be honest. You know what I mean? Clear all that out the air. I'm hoping to avoid those feelings, but I mean, hopefully we could just talk about it at that point, and maybe things will change in the future. So,
is there any goal to get your?
Did y'all hear what she said here? She needs clearly more therapy, right? But what she said is that maybe we'll go to therapy together. We'll get everything out on the table so this all could be worked out here. Before you get in a serious relationship with her, you're going to need to go to therapy with her. This is why she shouldn't be looking to date. She don't need a man. She needs to look for a husband. She needs to work more on herself. She needs to work more on her development. This last decade has been a clusterfuck for her. She shouldn't be calling into Kendra looking for a man. I get it. She's 29, about to be 30, and she's probably lonely and she wants a companionship. I get it. We're human beings. We have needs. We get lonely. But let's be honest here. You don't need to add a man to your situation here. No man is going to stick around once he hears all this here. Unless he's a pookie and he just don't mind being around because he ain't got no other business here. Like, oh, I ain't got nothing else going on myself here. Matter of fact, her shit sounds less than mine, so I can hang out here. You know, it's ridiculous. She needs therapy, extra. You don't need another man. And the fact that a man would have to go to therapy to get everything out on the table to talk it out, or with the kids as well. If you had kids, want to do a blended family type of thing. Oh my Lord, guys. What you got here, Keith? Damn. Damn, lights be all types of effed up. I just knew she was pushing 50. This girl's about to be pushing 30. But she got a history that seems like she lived 50 years. Clarence is like, black people have enough problems. We don't need her. Hey, what's going on, Lance? Hey, I'm good, man. Another Monday night, man. Just up here live streaming, getting it in with y'all, you know? He's like, Kevin Samuels would have cut her off 20 minutes ago. Actually, Kevin Samuels probably, it wouldn't have gone this far. Like, once he heard about the beginning part, about the surrogate part, he would have went into a deep diatribe about therapy, about getting herself together, and not looking for any man. I can picture it right now how he would just not go in a rude manner. He would put on his doctor's apron, quote unquote, here, and would diagnose her and give her the right thing. And he would have his kid gloves on with her. He wouldn't throw her to the wolves because she's not coming out being indignant. She's not being rude. She's not shaking and wagging and doing all the extra stuff here, you know. She seems like a woman who just been through some shit. And the problem is, though, is that no man needs to be added to this shit here. Let's continue, y'all.
Children back full time?
Ultimately the adoption was permanent, but kind of found some paperwork lately that I might be able to fix that. So
what?
Hoping that I can get that appealed through.
What?
And then everything will be fine. I mean, I have my own house, my own car, everything's going good to where the courts wouldn't have a problem with them coming home, drug tests, background, whatever they need. It's just seeing if that's possible right now.
Are you focusing on that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, guys, why did I stop there? Why did I stop there? She said in the paperwork, the adoption is final, but she may have found a loophole to get them back. My thing is, yes, you should try to get your kids back, but if they were up for legal adoption, is it about the kids' welfare, or is it about yourself here? Because if the kids are, even though you may have gotten yourself right, if the kids are in a better situation, maybe you have a conversation with the family to kind of build that up. You have a legal situation, you said it was permanent, and now you're going to try to fight it. I bet you the other family members thinking it's permanent is thinking that they're happy raising her kids now at this point because they're 8, 9, and 10 years old. This just didn't happen a few months ago. This started a decade ago. She lost these kids over 8 years ago. So I would think if the adoption is final and you got your act together, maybe you build the relationship with the family members who's raising your kids first. Build that rapport, and then you come in and build it up with the kids here. Not trying to go ahead and try to reverse a final decision and to go into a court fight now. That's the first thing I think of when I hear final, and then you're trying to find a loophole. I smell multiple red flags of family drama being dragged into the court, and these kids are in the fucking middle of it. Oh my Lord, guys. I thought I was gonna have a good one here. I thought I was gonna be laughing and clowning tonight. I wish I would have done a deep dive on this one here and I put a plan, y'all, not for this Monday here. But this is good for us here, right? Because she is clearly showcasing as a woman that she's not yelling, she's not hollering, right? So we're gonna see women who's gonna be respectful and talk to us here. But when we dig through the weeds, when we started, just asking basic questions, imagine if we did so many follow questions that Kendra doesn't even do to find out more about her and her background, how she lost the kids, what kind of drug use was involved, was people selling drugs in the house, what area was she living in? I think of rock houses and everything else going on with this woman here. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if she was being passed around and bucked all over the place here. There are so many questions that I want to and need to know, and the things that maybe, just maybe, you should be there for your kids in a way, but not trying to rip them away from other families who've been there for them. Am I off base on this, guys? Do I sound off base just by hearing her talk like this here? What are y'all saying here? And the kids are with her uncle, right? They are literally with her family, and she's trying to get a case going. That's what I'm saying here, guys. Trust me, Dave, one of your good guys will pick her up and wife her. You are very comforting with your comments. You have much empathy for her, which is understandable on this platform. Nah, I'm sorry, but none of my peoples ain't fucking with this. I may have empathy. I have empathy, but trust me, the people who I rock with, I'm being nice right now. Turn the camera off, and my people, they're saying, fuck this bullshit. I'm being empathy because that's the way I feel right now. It's a long day, but nah. No one ain't rocking on this one. Trust me. No. Maybe the younger cats, like 10 years ago, like the younger kid, I'm in my 40s. We smell bullshit a mile away here. We don't rock with this here, Oh man, what the hell is this going on here? I'm gonna have to. All these bots here. Block. Hey, mod gang, I'm gonna need your help, guys. If any mods out there still, I'm gonna need y'all to get these trolls here. They're trying to take over my chat. What's going on, Keith? She got high on her own supply. No doubt, man. Let's get back to this video, y'all. I'm gonna let her continue on, and then we'll finish this video up here. I want to get a little bit more information here.
All right, so Dana, why do you think you're single?
Here we go, y'all.
For the past 2 years, I've been single because I noticed that my partner at the time wasn't just the problem. I was the problem. A lot of situations would have been avoided if I would have just been thinking and aware of myself, very self-aware and stuff like that. So just kind of been taking advice and taking time for myself to make sure that I could bring something to the table rather than just an empty shell. Just, you know what I mean, saying I love you or cleaning a house, or I wanted to bring more value to the table. So
okay, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I did take those 2 years for myself. I've learned a lot about myself, and I truly believe that I have a lot to offer right now. I don't have that think like a man mentality 24/7. Not gonna say it don't happen, but like submission's not a problem for me if I'm given something to submit to. And I mean, yeah, I think I'd be a good partner to experience this journey of life with.
Okay, what was?
So she openly admitted that she was the problem. Okay, she take accountability here. I would at least one good flag here that women should do. At least she's owning up to her shit. I will give her that. You know, she's like, hey, I've been through this here. I owned it. You know, like she's the one thing that she is being is a good soldier. She's put everything on the table. She's not being combative. And I think deep down, I could be off, that she knows that she got a million red flags here. The way she's talking, I'm not sensing really much confidence when I hear the quivering in her voice, right? You know, so at least that she's being a good sport and putting it out on the table. But we're breaking this down because even though you're being a good sport, even though you're recognizing your faults, you're being accountable, you're putting everything on the table, just because you're a good sport doesn't mean that we have to take what you put on the table and say, okay, we'll work with it and then keep it moving here. No. Unfortunately, what you have on the table is a lot much for most men here, majority of men. And you need to do a little bit more cleaning up before you decide to bring another man in the equation. And let's just add another point here, guys. She honestly feels jealous, not jealous, she feels a certain type of way that she's not a mother for her kids, so she don't want to have any more kids. So guys, if you want to get with her, no more kids. Men marry women for offspring, for legacy, to have a family of your own with this person here. If she's not going to give you any more kids, then she's already put herself behind the 8 ball because men are going to look at her as a play toy because we know we don't have to be serious with you. Let's continue, y'all.
What was the age range you said you wanted to date?
Here we go.
I'm 29, so I guess I'd go like 28 to 38.
28 to 38? 28 to 38. All right, this is Dana in Colorado. You want the guy to be in Colorado?
That doesn't matter.
Okay,
I travel.
Doesn't matter. She works in customer merch. She works.
That does matter. I say this in every video, and I need ladies to understand, if you're single, you need to find a guy in your area. You got all these red flags here, and then the guy don't have to be in your area. That means that he is literally not taking you seriously. He's only coming to town, or you're flying into town just to smash, just to get it in. After that, you go on your way, he goes on his way, and he does what he wants to do here, knowing that he don't got to worry about any kids with you. You ain't got none because you gave them all away, and you ain't giving any more kids. So all you are is just to bend it back over and get buns glazed. Not a good look. Ladies, don't say this, and men, don't do this either, because whoever's okay with this here, the other person's going to be having their cake and eat it too. But let's continue.
Works in childcare, was very transparent with her past story with us. So let's see what it does. You said you're currently in therapy.
Yeah.
So you feel as though you definitely have made strides within the last few years.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Compared to who I was then and who I am now, absolutely.
Oh, I almost forgot. Give us the Kendra cam.
Oh, let's see let's see what kind of body she got.
Ugh.
What's she working with, y'all?
I don't even know. Can y'all see me?
Okay. You turn around. Okay. All right.
really.
Well, listen, this is Dana, fellas. If you're interested, give them your Facebook page.
Nikki's Fix, NIKKISFIXX. That's Facebook and Instagram.
Well, listen, I appreciate your transparency. Continue on your journey of growth. And I don't know. I think children are so important. And if you do find a way, if that's what your heart desires, there's no guilt. You know, I understand adoption is something, it's not an easy decision for a lot of people, you know, and if you're fine with that decision, you're fine with that decision. You know, sometimes adoption, I know people that have adopted kids and they are in such better situations. So
yeah,
just wishing you the best.
Thank you. It was so nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. Bye,
Have a good day. Bye.
What's Kendra gonna say here now?
I do want to say one thing because, you know, I do read a little bit of the comments, and I did post a video of a woman today that was in a different country that does not have her child. It's the last video posted on the page. And the difference for me in that situation was, A, she was still married. And listen, it's always a sticky situation, but A was still married. And what she said to me is that she wanted her child. So I just felt as though if you're willing to get on a flight to visit a man, I would think that flight should be dedicated to seeing your 7-year-old child that you're telling me you want custody back and you want back with you. Dana's situation is, you know, she gave us enough to know that she was incapable of being a mom at a certain point in time in her life. So her children have been adopted by family members, and that probably is the best decision for her children. And if that woman would have said that, it could have been a different situation. But the biggest thing to me is she was all over the place, and she technically was still married. And I just really think I have to start being stern. I definitely have let people on this show before that have been married or separated, and I think the lines get really, really blurry at times with that. So,
and I will stop that part of the video here. I want to comment on the last part that Kendra said here. I really believe that Kendra could have a good show if she would just not stick to her script and just go over her basic questions here, right? Like, you hear certain things, right? And you shouldn't go through to finish your script. Like, she makes sure that she goes through it, and of course she has a forgetful memory, and then she'll ask certain things 2 or 3 times, and then she'll ask for your Instagram or Facebook where people can look them up. I go in because I don't think that this woman should even giving out her Instagram or her Facebook. No dude should be checking for her. This is why I go in on Kendra Time. She appears to be a nice woman. She's hustling on her grind, been in media out here in Chicago for years doing what she want to do here, right? I just feel that if you're going to do this kind of show, this kind of setup, there needs to be a little bit of responsibility. You see, like, the sister code is so strong of her, where that she would hear all these red flags, she'll go through her script, and then at the end, it's like, okay, give me your Instagram, how they can find you. How about this, Kendra? Don't let them find her. We don't need men looking for her, especially if they didn't see the whole telecast. What if some guy saw, like, oh, that's my style of Becky, let me go ahead and holler, but didn't see the first 15 minutes of red flag after red flag after red flag after red flag. You know, so I go in because you don't have to go in on these women like, you know, like Kevin Samuels. You don't have to be Kendra Samuels. All you have to do is just be, what's the word I really want to use? Just use discernment. Be like, nah, I ain't gonna let no dude hit you up. Girl, bye. You know, it's like, girl, you got all these problems here. You know, though, how about you focus on therapy and before a man here? Have a nice day and keep it moving. You don't got to keep people on for the entire script and then want to have them give up the Instagram. And then know what's going to happen? People in my tribe here, we're not rocking with that, right? I'm going to get some of y'all comments here. I'm going to see what y'all saying here. We're not rocking with that. But the problem that she does when she opens up that floodgate is more Pookies and Ray Rays coming after these women, and we keep this big ass circle of modern women keep making these bad decisions, keep choosing the wrong Pookies and Ray Rays and Mr. Shirleys and things of that nature, and we just keep going on and on and on and on. Because unfortunately, there will be a Pookie who will smash. Ain't gonna be no high quality man. It's gonna go for that here. We can just see that here and we'll sniff it a mile away and just be like, yo, your energy is just so off that I don't want to be around you. You need to get help. But a guy of low vibration, a guy of no job or barely working part-time, a guy without a roof over his head, a guy who's a hobosexual, oh yeah, he'll rock over in a heartbeat. No doubt. Let me get some of these comments here, guys. What y'all saying here? Pedro's like, hey Dave, did Kendra stop asking for zodiac signs? Nope. No, she didn't, man. I don't think she asked in this video here, but literally, I think the reaction video I did yesterday in the live stream, if you check that one out, she asked for the zodiacs. And I think the last several ones I've done of her, you're always gonna hear me say, them damn zodiacs. Because at this point in the game right now, what's the point of complaining about it? She's going to keep asking about the zodiacs and people are going to comment on the zodiacs. And I'm just going to say it's just those damn zodiacs because men don't give a rat's ass about those zodiacs here. Keith's like, is that a stripper name? What the hell? So Kendra gave up on her. Yeah, I think she gave up on her in the beginning. You can tell how Kendra's body language. If we go back to the beginning of the video, how she was looking, she was done already and she's want to get through her script. And that's why I was saying that she don't need to go through her script. She can like, girl, you got all this going on. You need no man. Go and then give her 2 minutes about therapy, continue therapy, and be like, you don't need this here. And then I hope you found what you're looking for. Have a nice day. Don't put her out on Front Street for tens of thousands and eventually hundreds of thousands of men that can look at her. And then there's going to be the Pookies and Ray Rays through the cracks going to go ahead and smash. And we're keeping this conundrum over and over again. D Webbs is like, busted looking Becky. Damn. Yeah, she's not a looker. Some people may like that style, but she's not a looker. And those tattoos are not helping her out. And I get it. You know, women like to get tattoos nowadays too as well. Another word of advice, ladies. If you don't get some tattoos, make sure they're not clearly visible. You know, like if you were, it's one thing, you know, if you go to work and you can't see it, or if you're in the summertime, you have in certain areas. But if you have tattoos that can be clearly seen at any time here, I'm going to tell you, majority of men do not find that sexy. Majority of men do not like that. One or two cute ones, that's cool. But if we can see your tattoos all the time, the type of guys you're probably looking for, probably, you know, they're not going to be in for that. You're going to be looking for the guys who are just as tatted as much too as well. And it doesn't work. The type of men these women looking for don't want those kind of tattoos. And they look kind of faded too. She need to get her shit touched up as well. They don't get down with that, guys. What are you saying here, Big? She ruined her life and needs to spend the time to rebuild. Her kids miss their mom and she's living in another state. Yeah. What you got here, Z? Pop can of biscuits. Dang. What you got here? I think Nikki Six was a hairband rocker. Very popular with strippers, Keith Young. Okay, y'all having a conversation over here. All right, I see what y'all got going on here. She just needs to be advised to get therapy. No man, no boyfriend. You need to be celibate. Forget the D. Advanced psychoanalysis here. Let's see here. Chicks like her make these regular, hardworking single moms look so much better. Yeah, you got that right. What you say here, Chef? I got a 2 tattoo rule. Yeah, 2. And here's the thing. If you have more, how visible are they? Like, if you have shirts that can cover up, you know, maybe you got something on the back of your shoulder and it can't be seen all the time, you know, but yeah, ladies, that's not a good look for y'all. I understand that y'all feel in 2022 that y'all can do what y'all want. You can be just like a man, but just because you can be like a man, we don't want you to be like a man. We want you to be like ladies. Hey, Sheila, what's going on? Glad you hopped on in. Hey, what's going on? Pedro with the $10 super chat. Hey, guy, get them likes up. Come on. Thank you, Pedro, with the $10. The Diaz, is it? Diaz? Thanks for pouring in, bro. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for putting in. Tribe, this is dope. Anytime y'all give y'all hard-earned money to support your boy here, man, only thing I'm going to turn down is my collar, but at the same time, though, your man is humbled. Your man is humbled. Thanks again, Pedro. Keep pouring into me. I'm gonna keep pouring into this content here. Thank you again, man. Thank you. Thank you. She was like, yikes. I know you came in late. Yeah. She has lived a very hard life. She has lived the life of a 50-year-old. Yeah, she has. She has. Let's recap, guys. Once again, Kendra has a woman that calls into her show, and women with so many red flags. And it just seems like the comments I keep getting in my comment section or emails, they're thinking that this can't be real, that dude. This can't be what we got going on today. All these women cannot be called in the Kendra show or all these other shows that we watch and react to. And this is real. They have to be trolling. They have to be. This gotta be fake. And unfortunately, guys, it's not. We gotta open our eyes here to showcase that this is real life. And ladies, if you are out here moving like this here, by the time you get to 29 and 30, we can easily say, what did Kevin Samuel say about 35-year-old women? But in her, she could be considered a leftover woman. Leftover women is a real thing, and women do not want to acknowledge it or understand it, that if you make so many mistakes, even at a young age, your life can be predetermined already. She needs to build a relationship with her family. She shouldn't be going out of her way to try to rip the kids from the uncles who's taking care of her kids. She should find a way to do things right with them and then build that relationship with the kids and then build it as they're only 10, 9, and 8 years old. You shouldn't be thinking about a man and bringing a man down with this here, because I just see so much depression, so much heartache, so much pain that a man cannot fix. And a lot of times when people get in relationships, whether it's a man or a woman, you think that a significant other can love you enough to pour into you to help elevate you. And that's not it. You got to make yourself whole first before you bring another person into the equation here. And then you want to add the fact that this man cannot have any kids because you feel some way about not being there with your kids. You already been shot. We haven't gotten the detail. Why'd you get shot? And let's add here, she got shot 10 years ago. Her oldest is 10 years old. So she got shot around the same time she gave birth or had a newborn. Kendra, I hear these things here. I'm going to go into the rabbit hole. We're going to deep dive in and find out. Hey, yo, you was shot when you had a newborn here. Let's get into it. Why were you shot? What kind of bullshit were you into? What kind of drugs were you messing with? What was going on with your guy? Why is your guy dead? You're only 29 years old. He died in 2015, which means that your first baby daddy died when you was only 22. See how we can just easily just talk it out and we hear all these red flags, but she reads the script and then she keeps it moving. And then she wants to give an Instagram or Facebook and wants men to go after these women to create more situations of more headaches and heartache. Oh boy, what y'all saying here? Hey, what's going on the Blackest Night? They said this about the woman who called KS show. Hey, what's going on, Brandon? Nothing worse than a woman you're attracted to who has useless tattoos. Yeah. If you got useless tattoos, and why you even getting inked up? Have some meaning with your ink, you know? I got some ink recently, but I got some meaning behind my ink, you know? It's gonna be a dedication to my pops and everything, you know? But there's gonna be something to it, but have some meaning to it and not show it all the time where you're wearing a tank top and we're seeing a faded tattoo that's not looking good. You need that touched up, baby girl. What you got here, Keith? That dude's out of prison now. He might be trying to finish the job now. Damn, Keith. You wild, man. You wild for that one. Z here with the $4.99 to $5 super chat from the tribe. The straight Cinco. Thank you, Z. You always be pouring in, man. I swear, you and Big Man 7917 keep going back and forth with the supers, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you. Like I said, I'm humble when y'all pouring to me like this, man. See what y'all saying here. Keith says, how did he die and why? So we're saying, how did he get smoked and what did you do to cause his death? Hey, Keith, I'm trying to find out. Like, if we were having a one-on-one conversation, you see how David Dole here rock with David. I met him through Mikey's channel. He's been rocking with Mikey before I even knew better, right? And David openly talked about saying, hey, I was shot twice and I got knifed. And you know what I did right there? I said, hey, David, we need to know more about it, right? And then David proceeded to give us details of when he got shot in the back in Chicago and then where he got shot recently in his location right now. You see how off the rip I can just say, hey, you know what though? If you're gonna be open about it, I need more answers, right? But Kendra doesn't do that. Kendra will hear that and keep it moving here. And I hope that Kendra ever finds my videos and then it would make for her a better show. It's like, yo, girl, you got shot? Hold on, let's get into this here. What you doing in 2012? What'd you get shot for? Oh, I don't know no, you can't say it and then not talk about it here. You want to be on my show? Keep it going here. What you got going? Why'd you get shot? Why'd you lose your kids? Why'd your man die? I'm sorry he died, but how did he die? You're 29 years old. He died in 2015. That's 7 years ago. I mean, she was 22. How old was your guy with your first baby father? Was he older than you? Were you the same age, went to school together? All these questions that I have in my head right now before we get the kids 2 and 3. You know, Keith? So, yeah, man, we need to find out. What you saying here, Donna? Kendra is trying not to mess with her therapy. That's a damn shame. She's not. Like you say here, like I said before, Dave, I'm just passing on my White Castle's money. Hey, that's 2 White Castles for me, right? $4.99. I can get about 2 cheeseburgers, you know, and I have some change left over. Don't do White Castles tomorrow. The closest one I got to drive to is Bolingbrook. If y'all didn't know anything about Chicago and where I live at, the closest White Castle's in Bolingbrook, Illinois. And that White Castle's been there for about 35 years. Do I go to White Castles on a Tuesday? I need to get my locks retwisted. I might go get my locks retwisted and get some White Castles. So thank you, Z. I appreciate you, man. Oh my God. What you saying here, Keith? You have to ask her those questions. Hanging with her could get you on the news as a victim. Oh man. Got that right. What y'all saying here? She is like, damn, that sucks, Dave. Mine's is down the street. I used to live down the street. When I used to live in Bolingbrook. So going to White Castle was not a thing, right? And there was 2 White Castles close by me. Literally, right? There was one the next town over that's like 3 miles away. And I went to get some breakfast one morning and I was like, you know what though, let me go ahead. You know, it was right that cutoff time between breakfast and lunch. And I wanted a milkshake from White Castle. You know, they got them thick ass shakes that, you know, squeeze a vein out of your forehead. You know what I'm saying? And I went over there. I was like, wait a minute. Speaking the irony, the famous Dave's closed down. I love their barbecue. They closed that down. And then right next door to it, the White Castle closed down. I was like, really? So then I go to the other town, 2 towns over, which is not too far away from me. It was on the corner, and they had a White Castle there, and that bad boy shut down. They put a Dunkin' Donuts over there. So yeah, the closest one for me is in Bolingbrook. Yeah. So like, sheesh, closest White Castle for me is 70 miles. Oh man, feel for you, man. She was like, when I go out for my morning run, I can smell those little onions grilling. Man, those onions will have you on the toilet too, Sheila. You know that. Black is Nice says, the People's Day will always love your background music. It suits your smooth energy. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I had to use this music for the video because when I started the show, you know, I had to have the real cool music in here. You know, I start off with this one here. Since we're going to go ready to close the show out here, you know, I can't do a 3-hour live stream, guys. You can tell my energy is super low today. I had the longest day, but I just wanted to cam up because I'm trying to be the rookie of the year. I'm trying to be the biggest YouTuber there is. If I can't get there, you know, I'm just going to keep trying and keep fighting, you know. Hey, Pedro, what you got here? Hey, Dave, got to go, but I'm looking forward to the next live stream. You take care. Thanks, Pedro. I'm about to get out of here too, man. Glad you hopped on in, man. Appreciate you. No doubt. So, guys, let's see here. It's 8:30 my time here. I've done an hour and a half. I'm sorry I didn't give you the energy like I normally had. This video was a tough one here. I really thought I was gonna have a different reaction to it, but as we did a deep dive and came to find out this was really a crazy one here, you know. And once again, I'm getting bots. Oh Lord, block these bots here. Lord have mercy. I think I made it now, guys, when I keep getting these trolls coming in here. You know? But here, guys, I'm going to get out of here. It's an hour and a half. I gave you the extra hour and a half of content today. If you missed its Pearly reaction I dropped earlier today, check that out. I did 3.5 hour live stream yesterday. That was a good one. So if you didn't check that one out as well, we had a good time with the chat here. So check that one out. I hope that I can drop a video tomorrow for Tuesday because I'm coming back to back to back. I'm going hard here, you know, guys. So we're going to get out of here. You know, if you missed the beginning, you can check the replay. But, you know, like I always say, click on like, subscribe, and that bell notification. Help your boy out the YouTube algorithm. Just click that little like button. Ain't going to hurt you guys. Okay? You know, so we'll be back the rest of this week here. But until next time, I'm that dude named Dave. See y'all later, YouTube world.